can ask any kind of question you are having. Okay. So firstly, I will try to give you a brief introduction about ChatGPT, what actually ChatGPT is. Okay. Then after that, we will dive into the uses of ChatGPT. What are the limitations of ChatGPT in day to day in day to day life? How we can use ChatGPT? Okay. So just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I will be back. I'm just starting the session and presenting my screen to you all. Okay. So just give me a minute. Is my screen is visible to you all? Can anyone confirm in the chat? Yes or no? Can anyone confirm? Yes. Thanks. Let's start the session. So basically, this webinar session is on giving you all a glimpse of what chat GPT is and what generative AI is. So actually, if you like from the starting of 2023, the boom of AI, like from 2021 and 2022, we were seeing the boom of cryptocurrencies and NFTs, if you guys have heard. But from the like mid of 2022 and from the January of 2023, uh, uh, the artificial intelligence and the machine learning are overcoming all these technologies like blockchain, crypto, and NFTs. Also, in crypto, few companies that were valued at more than $5 billion got crashed, like FTX and all. If you guys are aware, so uh, uh, to so from the starting of the 2023, the artificial intelligence and machine learning is taking a new height, and the I guess the next decade of like the next 10 to 15 years, the AI gonna play a very important part of our life. So if you are So if you all are not comfortable in working hand in hand with AI, then I guess that gonna like for in the future, if you take for the future workforce, then you should know how to leverage the use of this all the AI tools and all these things, so that in future you can work hand in hand with all these technologies. Okay, so let me just kick start the session. So basically, Chat GPT is a chatbot. Okay, so chatbot is basically you are interacting with a bot using the chat format, not through the audio and video format. So Chat GPT is basically a chatbot uh, by a OpenAI company. OpenAI is a artificial intelligence company basically, whose founder name is Sam Altman, and uh, they like it was started in I guess 2015. So it's not like you are hearing the name of Chat GPT in 2023, but this company was started all the way around I guess 8 years back. Okay, so this is not a they have been doing the R&D, and they have been iterating from the last 7 to 8 years. And Elon Musk was also the part of this company for the first 4 to 5 years. Then afterwards, I guess he exited from this company. And there are various investors are there in the company. Infosys is also one of the investor in this company. So an Indian company is also present in this OpenAI. Have different kind of products. So what went viral but Chat GPT. Okay, so OpenAI is having very different kind of uh, products, different kind of AI tools, but what went viral was the Chat GPT. Okay, so basically it's a chatbot where you can ask question in the form of prompts, and the bot will respond according to that. Okay, and is went popular because there are very various tools are there, but it went viral because it was very easy to use, very hassle free tool it was. And uh, like uh, uh, it's a for a person not having the technical background, they can also use this because it's very easy to use, very friendly. And so basically nowadays, like what we do when we are having any kind of question, so we try to go to Google and try to search it over there. So rather than that, chat gpt is an alternative to the Google. You can go and put a question over chat gpt and they will answer. Okay, so it's an in the starting it was also considered as one of the largest competitor of the Google, but Google operates in a very different way and chat gpt operates in a very different way. Okay, so yeah, so this is regarding the chat gpt, what actually the chat gpt is. And let me move further. So this is the technicalities that involves like how is the working of chat gpt is actually. So chat gpt uses natural language processing as an AI technology. If you guys have gone through machine learning or data science, uh, you should be aware about this NLP, language processing. Okay, if you don't know, no need to worry, just for a kind of information I'm providing. Okay, so through the natural language processing, basically two major inputs are there through which the chat gpt is trained. Okay, so like as the Google, how the Google operates, like it whenever you try to search something over the Google, so it picks up the keywords. Okay, so it picks up the keyword and try to find out if is this kind of keyword is present on which web page. So in the same way, the chat gpt also operates. Okay, and it has been also been trained by the by feeding the real conversation by the humans to make it more interactable, so that bot can operate like a you are interacting with another person from a different sides. So some conversations are feeded also by the real humans, so that you don't feel that you are having a conversation with the bot. Okay, so these are all the things regarding this how what is chat gpt and how does the chat gpt work. So now I will show you few live demonstration of like how you can use the chat gpt. Before proceeding for that, till now you guys are having any kind of queries regarding the chat gpt and what I have explained you till now? Any one of you are having any doubts? Anyone, any doubt you are having? No. Okay. So how many of you have used chat gpt till now? Can you raise your hand? How many of you have used chat gpt? Sujit has used, Himel has used, and Srikanta has used. I guess uh, many of you, half of you have used the chat gpt. So for what purpose you guys have used chat gpt? Like for what you have used the chat gpt basically? Can anyone write in the chat or open up your mic, like for what kind of stops you have used the chat gpt? And anyone put in the chat or can open up the mic and say problem solving. So okay, what kind of problem solving, like means email it related to this coding, right?
Yeah, coding and other like questions, like paragraph or something like that, essay.
Okay, right. And Srikanta, I was in an internship there to write in files and blogs. Okay. Write in files and blogs. Okay, right, fine. So this is the best use. The best use of ChatGPT is to like they will give you very good content that also your content writer will also not give. Okay, so when the ChatGPT come in our company, we made it mandatory for every team to use the ChatGPT. And uh, uh, our content team our content team volume just went to half. We like after ChatGPT, uh, our every team was capable of generating its own content. It was not dependable on content team. So what we like after that, like our size of the team of the content reduces to half, because there was no need to have a content from them. Every team was dependent on itself. So you can assume, like as a startup, when the chat gpt come, every team was like for a very day-to-day life content, where brainstorming is not required. The respective team was going to the chat gpt and they were getting a very good content uh, from there, very uh, quality content from there, which also possible that content team can't provide. Okay, so you can see like how for us as a startup, how these are impacting that people. We need to remove people, half of the people in our content team, because they were not of any kind of use for us. Okay, so that's the thing. The main uh, motto of this webinar is to make you sure that uh, the upcoming workforce, the workforce which will be like, as you guys will be in second year or third year, right? So the upcoming workforce, like the one who is graduating in 2 to 3 years, or the next year, or in next to next year, you guys should know ki how you should be working with the chat with the AI tools, how to get leverage from all these kind of tools. Because uh, uh, if something is repetitive, something doesn't require any kind of intelligence, much intelligence, then they can be done with all these AI tools. Then how any company will need you, right? So in the next, what I predict and observed according to my experience, that in the next 3 to 5 years, the job which are currently in the service sector, mainly in the TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Cognizant, they are going to have a lot struggle in sustaining their job, because they, like, as OpenAI is now uh, acquired by Microsoft. I guess if you guys are aware, how many of you are aware that Microsoft has acquired the Chat GPT parent company OpenAI? Are you guys are aware? Any one of you are aware? Can you raise your hand if any one of you are aware? Srikanta Himalia. Nice to know that you guys are in very update with the tech world. So you can you can understand the hype and understand this, how seriously like Microsoft is one of the biggest tech giant. Okay, like it's one of the top five uh, like tech company, or not a tech company, one of the top five largest tech company of the world. Okay, and they are moving into acquiring the chat gpt, or acquiring this parent company OpenAI. So you can understand the seriousness. And if you go into the enterprise, or if you go into the any MNC, everyone uses Microsoft products. Okay, every company uses Microsoft product, from starting from the Excel to the Microsoft Teams to the Outlook. So what now Microsoft is trying to do, Microsoft has started integrating the chat GPT. I guess you guys have seen the product Microsoft 365, right? Microsoft 365 is a complete product which includes Outlook, Excel, PowerPoint, and all different kind of Microsoft products. And everything is in somehow in like Azure and all. Everything is bit integrated to each other. So now what Microsoft is trying to do, they are now trying to integrate the Chat GPT into their Microsoft 365 product. So over the Outlook also, over the teams also. So they are trying to put this everywhere. So such a this is such a big step by one of the largest tech company. So you can understand what is going to happen in this next 2 to 3 years. So at least for the service sector, it's an alarming that the people who are currently in the service sector should know how to use, how to work in parallel with chat gpt. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. So you guys should also be quite aware about the different kind of AI tools. This is chat gpt is a one tool. Different kind of tools are also there which generates images and videos also. ChatGPT is a bot which tries to interact in a text message, but there are some uh, other AI tools are there which generates images and videos. And uh, if you have gone through the social media handles, if you guys use Twitter or LinkedIn, then you would have seen various kind of AI generated images. Okay, and today's few companies are also coming in the AI field. Uh, yes, right, email. So today's various companies are also coming. Various companies are also, various marketing agency or advertising agency are also coming, which is doing the marketing of like some big companies with the help of their AI avatar. Okay, they are creating some AI avatar. If you search on Google, you will find that there are few accounts on Instagram. Okay, there are few accounts on Instagram where all suppose a particular account is there with a particular name, and all the images and all the activities that is performed here by using the AI generative tool. Okay, the whole account is AI managed, everything is AI managed, and you will be surprised that you won't find any kind of difference over there. So such kind of disruption is going to be happen in the next 4 to 5 years. Okay, so the artificial intelligence and AI is going to be the future of like what the next tech. Okay, so let me just open the chat gpt. And I guess if all of you have used or then if some of you haven't used, I will give you a brief regarding that. And if in like if you guys have used it, then I guess you are quite like well versed with this. So this is basically if you if you open this one, let me open this from the, yeah. So if you open this link, I will also provide this link in the chat box. You guys can also open it if you want. So I have also provided this here. So let me try to log in. So here, actually, when you are opening this page, it's not like you can use this anonymously. You need to log in with either your Gmail account or any kind of email ID you are having. So this is not like you can use this anonymously like Google. Google is like you can open it in incognito mode, or you can use it without logging also, but this requires an account. So I'm just trying to log in here. So I guess let me suppose see I'm suppose I'm hiring for C. Suppose I want to do a hiring for web development intern. Okay, so I'm writing key job description. Write a job description. Write a job description. Description for hiring a web development intern. Right. So see here, if you put it here, this will like his job title, job type is there, job location you can add, what are the job summary. So you can see it's like they have explained it in a very good manner that if we as a human would go to write this, it will require a lot of hours, lot of efforts from our end to think, right? it will at least take 30 minutes for us, or 30 to 40 minutes, or maybe 1 hour for us to write this content. Because what we will do is, we will think what we need to include, what we do, what we can do. But this is providing the information by covering all this perspective. And from this, if something is there, you can also add it or subtract it. Okay. See, responsibility is also there, requirements is also there, preferred qualification is also there. So everything we are having. Let me you can also, like, if you guys are having from technical background, I guess many of you are having technical background, so you can also use for to have a program for if you want to debug, if you want to know the code for something. So like, write a code for palindrome number. I'm saying write a code for palindrome number, palindrome number in C++. Okay, see, this is writing the complete code here. Okay, this is complete code is here with everything, like main function is there, then while is also there, there is everything is there. You just need to copy and paste this with it's not like it's giving a snippet of the logic. It's from the bottom to the end, it is giving every code to you. Like, write a code to check a number is prime or not, write a code to check a number is prime or not. You can also see it will put a code over here. See, so it's like everything like you can find over here the whole code. If you guys are having some of you are having from uh, electronics background, as I am from electronics background. So in electronics, the code is written in embedded C actually. So when you search for some program related to electronics in the Google, it it is very hard to find any kind of uh, whole code for that. Okay, but here in ChatGPT, like if any one of you are having from electronics background, you guys can relate. In Google, it's very hard to find a foolproof or full patch code for the microcontroller and or microprocessor. But in the ChatGPT, it's very smart that they are putting the whole code from the starting to the ending. So it's very leveraged, but at the same time, it's having various limitations also. Various kind of limitations are there in the ChatGPT, as yeah, anyone is having. Yes, I guess Sojit is, you are from electronics background, right, Sojit? So yes, I guess you can understand. So there are various limitations for this also. Uh, like the till now, the information is only the whole chat gpt, and the information fed in this, the input given in this, the model which is trained on this is till uh, 2020 2021 only. After 2021, it haven't been trained. Okay, so it is till 2021. And uh, like uh, they claim that the bot will behave like a human, but they don't have any feeling, or like they are not having any sense of humor, right? So few things are there which is like only the human can have, like feeling or sense of humor, or reacting to a particular reaction, matlab, reacting to a particular situation. So they can't react they can react in a similar way to a particular situation. Okay, so yeah, these are all the limitations that chat gpt is having. And nowadays, I guess chat gpt has released its enterprise version, or released this premium also for some paid charges, for some monthly subscription charges, I don't know. So they have also released some few APIs and plugins you can use. Or I guess over the Google Chrome also they have launched. You can use the plugin over there and can automate the various steps. Okay, so yeah, these are all the things regarding the Chat GPT. So you guys till now, like, are you having any kind of question? I will be taking any kind of question if you are having of ChatGPT and through the future of machine learning, artificial intelligence, or generative AI. Any question you guys are having? Any one of you having any question?
Can I ask?
Hello?
Can I ask?
Uh, yeah, please go ahead. Srikanta, right?
Yes, sir. I
Yeah.
was asking that the ChatGPT is taking places of humans. So in future, what will be our jobs and responsibilities?
ChatGPT is, sorry, facing?
It is taking our jobs, na?
Yeah, it is taking our job. So
Jobs.
yeah, that was I'm saying, Srikanta, ki for the future workforce, like current workforce, uh, in the future workforce should know ki how they can work in hand with the AI tools. Like you have to make yourself equipped on working hand on hand with the AI tools. So you guys have to, like, we have to upgrade according to the technology that we are facing. Otherwise, suppose simple example is this, Srikanta. So there is one technology called RPA, robotic process automation. Or any one of you have heard the name? Or is a subset of AI. Okay. So if some tasks are repetitive, like copy pasting from one folder to another folder. Okay. Copy pasting from one folder to another folder is a repetitive task. It doesn't require any kind of brain. It requires, Srikanta, it requires any kind of brain. Let me know. Srikanta, are you there? Hello? No, yeah. So the task which doesn't require, which is very repetitive, that doesn't require any kind of what human logic, or if few logics are also there that we can put using if else, if else. But yeah, we as a we should be very we should be equipped with uh, uh, working with all the AI tools. We should work hand in hand with all the AI tools. Otherwise, uh, if you are not good in coding is something. If you are having if you know data structure algorithm, or if you know hardcode coding is very different. Okay, it's required to build something from the scratch. A bot cannot build anything from the scratch. AI tools cannot build from the, it will require the human intervention. But what I'm saying ki in India is actually mainly service sector. Uh, uh, if you go in the IT sector, it's basically a service sector. Okay. So if in product based, you won't face much issue. But if you're working in a service sector, you should be quite uh, aware to quite you should make yourself quite equipped on working hand on hand with all these AI tools. Okay. So yeah, I guess uh, this has answered your question, Srikanta. So see, Srikanta, this is the every time, this is the thing that happens every time. मैं बताता हूँ, जब इंडिया में कंप्यूटर आया था, ठीक है, तो लोग बायकॉट करते थे. Like if the when the कंप्यूटर कैम टू इंडिया, लोग ये करते थे, मतलब इसमें लिखते थे नोटपैड में, या मतलब जितना सरकारी ऑफिस था उसमें इस पे लिखते थे, क्या बोलते हैं, जो रजिस्ट्रार मेंटेन करते थे, नोटपैड मेंटेन करके थे, इसमें लिखते थे. अब उनको क्या डर था कि यार कंप्यूटर आ गया तो मेरा तो जॉब चला जाएगा, जॉब चला जाएगा, या मेरे को सीखना पड़ेगा कुछ ज्यादा. तो ये तो मतलब विद द टेक्नोलॉजी आपको तो ये फियर रहेगा ही. समझ में आया? अभी देखो केबल टीवी चलता है कहीं पे? नहीं चलता है ना. तो जैसे टेक्नोलॉजी का एडवांसमेंट होता है, कुछ लोग जॉब लूज करते हैं, कुछ लोग जॉब गेन करते हैं, बट जो चीजों से अपडेटेड है वो आगे बढ़ जाएगा. समझ में? नोकिया का एग्जांपल ले लो आप ना. नोकिया कभी मतलब एंड्रॉयड पे गया ही नहीं, वो मतलब खुद का अपना पे लेवरेज करता गया है. वो नया टेक्नोलॉजी ही अडेप्ट करने को तैयार नहीं है, वो खुद अपना R&D करता था. एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, इफ सम प्रोडक्ट इज गुड, पीपल विल गो ओवर देयर. सो वी हैव टू बी लाइक, हम लोग को अपग्रेड होना पड़ेगा. इन टेक के साथ साथ हम लोग को अपग्रेड होना पड़ेगा. अदरवाइज देयर इज नो अदर वे. Okay. So yeah, Srikant, I guess I have answered your question. And apart from this, anyone, please let me know if you're having any kind of question. Guys, please fill up this form. Uh, on the basis of this, only you will be receiving the certification from our end regarding the participation certificate for this webinar. So please try to fill this form. You can also copy paste it and put it on your clipboard or somewhere in notepad in your phone or somewhere else and please try to fill that. Okay. And let me know once again if you guys are having any kind of question regarding the chat GPT and the future of AI ML and anything you want to know. I guess no one is having any question. Okay, and yeah, so this is a wrap up session. Like we are now uh, about to close this session. So thank you all for joining this session. I guess you guys have enjoyed and have gone through what the chat GPTs and what the AI and ML gonna do in the next few five years or in a decade. And yeah, so meanwhile, in future, if you guys are having any kind of doubt or any kind of queries, so anything is there, you can reach out to me over the LinkedIn. I will providing you guys my LinkedIn ID. So you can also reach out to me over the LinkedIn if you're having any kind of problem. Okay, so I have just forwarded my LinkedIn ID over the chat also. So yeah, please let me know if you're having any kind of question in the future also. Okay, and lastly, thank you so much for joining the session. I guess it's weekend, it's Saturday, and basically everyone is very chill on Saturday. Like Saturday and Sundays are only the 2 days where your colleagues are not there. So uh, thanks for joining. I guess somehow this has added some value. Some you have spent some good and valuable time. You have given like some good and valuable time. I guess something you guys have learned from here. And please try to follow us on our social media handles. We are almost everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn and Twitter. Please try to follow. And uh, uh, we usually try to organize this kind of events on different kind of technologies with the leaders who are there in the industries. So if you are interested in any kind of event, you guys can join that. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining. I guess this 45 or 1 hour of timing have given you some learning and can somehow add uh, uh, few things, some leverage things to your life, and so that you can improve your life. Okay, so thanks all for joining. I guess we can now close the call. And meanwhile, in the future, if you guys are having any thank you so much, Rikanta. uh, and in future also, if any kind of queries is there, you can reach out to me over the LinkedIn. Okay, thank you all. Thank you so much. Bye bye.